All right, welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Sickle. A man is now facing jail time after he's accused of sexually assaulting a young woman. According to court documents obtained by us here at KX News, two young women told Bismarck police that they were at a party along East Avenue B in the night of March 28th. That night was when the woman says she was messaged by a man she knew on social media asking if she would give him a ride home. The woman told deputies she agreed, so she and a friend picked up the man, identified as Jackson Partlett. They told deputies they went inside Partlett's home and were watching TV when one woman went downstairs to use the bathroom. That's when the victim says Partlett started trying to have sex with her. She says Partlett then took out what appeared to be a handgun and told her that if she told anyone what had happened, he was going to kill her. Partlett was also questioned by deputies and told them the sex was consensual. Partlett was arrested and appeared in court on Friday. He's being charged with 2 counts of gross sexual imposition. A judge set his bond at $100,000. He's been denied a court-appointed attorney. Partlett's trial has been scheduled for July 21st. Also this morning, House lawmakers passed one piece of legislation they hope will protect any victims of sexual abuse in the future. And a unanimous vote, representatives supported House Concurrent Resolution 3037, which urges the state legislature to consider requiring all public officials to be mandatory reporters of sex crimes. The one-page resolution was brought forward last week after former state senator Ray Holmberg pleaded guilty and was sentenced in federal court on charges that he traveled to Europe to engage in sex with minors. This resolution states that people in leadership positions have a greater responsibility to uphold justice and protect the vulnerable.
It is clear that no title, no tenure, and no influence can shield you from being held accountable. Public office is fleeting, and one day each and every one of us will no longer be in this chamber. Whether it be by the ballot, term limits, retirement, we will all soon be gone. Until then, I ask you all to join the committee by voting green and to send a message this type of criminal activity will not be tolerated.
The resolution is urging lawmakers who are part of next session in 2 years to pass stronger laws on the matter. Earlier this month, a federal judge dismissed a lawsuit brought by the Standing Rock Sioux tribe that was trying to shut down operation of the Dakota Access Pipeline. Senator John Hoeven says that the pipeline is essential to our state and national security. The Dakota Access Pipeline transports more than 500,000 gallons of crude oil daily from North Dakota to Illinois. North Dakota produces 1.2 million barrels of oil a day. And Senator John Hoeven says the North Dakota oil industry will only continue to grow with the use of pipelines.
This pipeline has all of the latest, greatest technology features, Dakota Access Pipeline. It's been operating safely now for almost 8 years. It moves 800,000 barrels a day of light sweet crude, the best in the world, from North Dakota to eastern markets that we would otherwise have to get from places like OPEC and so forth.
All right, the Dakota Access Pipeline has been in use since June of 2017 and spans more than 1,000 miles. Here's Andre with a quick check of your forecast.
Well, thank you, Chance. And we are starting our day out here in Bismarck with those temperatures at 24 degrees. And we are seeing a few passing clouds here in the capital city as well. And the winds are out of the east-southeast at 8 miles per hour. So that's allowing for us to see that warmer morning this morning. But as far as in the Magic City, it's looking a little bit on that magical side, if you will. We are seeing those very beautiful colors. Look at the oranges and yellows there with the sun rising. It's just very nice. And our current temperatures are at 25 degrees here, and the winds are out of the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. Now, as we head over into our current storm team radar, we're continuing to see those clouds pushing on in, and this is going to be the overall trend over the next few to several hours. So if you got any plans, you should be good to go. It's going to be remaining overall on the dry side. Now, as we head over into our current temperatures, though, our temperatures are mainly in the 20s and the 30s, so it is a warmer start than what we were seeing this time yesterday. In fact, we are about 5 to 15 degrees warmer than what we were seeing this time yesterday. So that really lets you know that spring wants to take over and tell winter to go home. Now, looking at our winds coming out of the south and east about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and these breezy winds will turn into gusty winds tomorrow, and I'm about to show you that in just a little bit. And we can thank this area of high pressure that is to our south and east, and we have this warm front that is just to our west, and both of these forces are going to continue to move its way towards the east, and that's going to allow for those clouds to continue to persist throughout the day, and also for the rain chances to enter on in as we head into the day on Wednesday. And then we'll see this area of high pressure behind it, and that is going to really warm things up in a big way for our Wednesday, Thursday, and into our Friday. Now, if you are going to go wash your cars today, for the most part, things are going to be really nice with temperatures in the 50s and 60s with those partly cloudy conditions, and the winds will be around 5 to 15 miles per hour, and our highs eventually will get into the 50s and 60s. So it's going to be a relatively warm day for this time of year. In fact, we're seeing about 5 to 15 degrees above normal for this time of year. So it is a warm day for sure. Now, once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 30s, and even a few 40s are quite possible in our western area, so that's something we'll be watching too. Now, looking at our precision cast for Wednesday, we will start out with partly cloudy conditions with some light showers in our northern areas, but once we get into around 5 o'clock on Wednesday, that's where those rain chances will become more on the scattered side, especially in our western counties. But as we enter into about 9, 10 o'clock into 11 o'clock on Wednesday, that is where those conditions will start to dry on out. Now, looking at our wind gusts, we're going to be seeing those wind gusts increasing throughout the day on Wednesday, with those wind gusts increasing around 20 to 40 miles per hour, and that's going to persist into the evening and overnight hours. For our Wednesday, we're going to see those things start to calm on down once we get into the overnight hours for Wednesday. Now, for our highs on Wednesday, we're going to see those temperatures climb up into the 60s for the most part, exception for Minot, which will be in the upper 50s, but 60s will be a common place here for our Thursday and even into the day on Friday, with temperatures nearing 70 for our Friday. Now, we will continue to see those warm conditions lasting into our Saturday as well, with those mainly sunny skies, and that same thing goes for Dickinson too, and we will see those breezy winds maybe making a return by our Friday. But once we get into Minot, we will continue to see those warm temperatures lasting into our Saturday, and then we'll see it start dropping down into the day on Sunday and Monday. And that same thing goes for Bismarck as well. But overall, Chance Spring is taking over.
Sounds good. I like the sounds of that. All right, for everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Dicklin. Have a great day.